That is so lovely. Wicked. I'm really happy with that. Hi, I'm Jake, and today we're cooking our festive lamb bows. This is a great feast to have if you've still got family and friends kicking around for the festive period, or you want to do a really great centerpiece for New Year's Eve that's completely fuss-free. It's a really fun and easy eat and a great one to have when you've got people around the table. Let's get right into it. We're going to start by marinating our lamb. So I've left my lamb on a rack for a few hours just to dry out. You don't have to do that, but give it a good pat down dry so you're working with a nice dry bit of meat. We'll put that onto our board here. Into our marinade, we're basing it around mixed spice, which apparently is a particularly British spice. So it's got coriander, cinnamon, nutmeg, mace, that kind of like Christmas festive spice. If you haven't got access to it, you can use something like baharat, which will have a little more Middle Eastern vibe to it. So we're gonna have a couple of tablespoons of that into our bowl. And then, because we're past Christmas, we're gonna kind of ground our spice mix with some cumin, and that'll bring on some like earthier tones, some kind of bring us back to reality a bit. So a couple of teaspoons of that one. And then, because we're marinating a bit of meat that's gonna go in the oven for a bit, we're also gonna use some sugar, and that's gonna help us form a nice crush. The sugar's also gonna do a good job seasoning the lamb. So maybe about half a teaspoon into there. And lastly, of course, some salt. About 1.5 teaspoons of that in there. And I like to add a little bit of olive oil into our spice mix just to help it bind together. So we're gonna get our hands in there. So the oil has kind of dampened the spice a little bit, so it's gonna help it cling onto our lamb. So we're gonna just liberally rub it onto our lamb here. We're using a whole shoulder of lamb. Because the idea in this recipe here is to be quite fuss-free, so we just want to throw it in the oven and let time do its thing. You could do this with pork, you could do this with chicken. I think this would work really nicely with mushrooms as well. Kind of the spicing and the flavouring is going to be the main thing we're tasting here. And then we're now going to leave this for at least an hour. If you've got time, leave it overnight, and it will kind of give it real time for the salt and sugar to settle into that meat, kind of firm up a bit and really take on some of that lovely flavour. So our lamb has had its time to do its thing. We're going to leave that to one side and start preparing our roast, our braise. So we're going to start with some celery sticks. You can just roughly chop these and add them to the base of your roasting tin. We're going to have some tangerines, which I'm confident you will have lying around. And just cut them in half. Make sure they have a nice wash because the skins are going to go into the sauce. Some banana shallots. So we're just going to slice these in half and take off the outer layer of skin. And again, because we're roasting, we're kind of putting the cut side up of all the vegetables and fruit here, and that way when it comes to them kind of taking on that heat, they'll caramelise and cook really nicely. Throw in some heads of garlic that we've cut in half, and some thyme from the OTK garden. And lastly, and quite importantly, we have anchovies. Now, if you're into anchovies, you're going to love the nuanced flavour that they add to this dish. If you're not into anchovies, don't worry, because you're not going to notice them. You're just going to have what is a really lovely resulting dish. It's not going to taste fishy, it's not going to taste like anchovies, and if you're really, really against anchovies, omit them. Add a little bit of soy sauce in the bottom here. It won't be the same, but you're still going to have that lovely mouthful at the end. So we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 anchovies in there, like so. And then that's the base of our dish. So we're going to get our lovely lamb and just pop that on top. Our last thing is we're going to add in some nice stock. I've got some chicken stock here, but you can have vegetable stock or some leftover Christmas gravy would be really good. So adding in about 750 mils of it to the bottom of the pan. We've got our lamb on, we've wrapped it in foil. We're going to put it in an oven at 240 for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to bring the temperature right down to 160 and let it cook for about 4 to 5 hours. So while our lamb's in the oven, we're going to get cracking on with our pickled chilies. So we're going to take some nice red chilies and just thinly slice them. So we're going to add all of these to a saucepan. Pickling is a great way to use up anything left over in your fridge. So I had some tarragon that I had from my Christmas Day salmon. So we'll add that to our saucepan with a little bit of salt, a couple of tablespoons of sugar. As a vinegar for our pickling, you can use rice wine vinegar, you can use cider vinegar. I've got some Moscatel, which is a nice sweet white wine. So we're gonna add about 60 mils of that into our saucepan. we're gonna add the same again of water. Give it a good mix, and we'll put that onto a hob to come up to a boil. Once the sugar's dissolved, we'll take it off, and that's our pickle done. So our vinegar's just come up to a boil there. Sugar's all dissolved, so we're gonna bring it off the heat. Add the juice of a lime, which kind of just brings that acidity back to the top. That's our chilies done. We're gonna add them into a bowl ready for our lamb. But if you put these into a jar, they'll sit, put it in your fridge for a week and they'll improve pretty much any dish. So our lamb's almost done. It's been in there for about 4 hours. We are just gonna quickly get onto our glaze and then we're good to go. So for our glaze, we're using about 100 grams of bitter Marinade. I like mine with the skin in it, which I think adds more flavor. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. We're gonna add a couple of teaspoons of Aleppo chili flakes. And we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of our mixed spice from earlier. We're gonna get this kind of sweet, salty, bitter glaze that's gonna coat the lamb and kind of give it a nice crispy skin. Oh yeah. Right, look at that. That is exactly where we want it to be. So we've got a really nice crust forming. It's been steaming in there, so it's not nice and hard. You can see the spices and the sugar doing their thing on the top. Bones are nice and coming out without any issues. The legs come off here. That sauce is smelling really tasty, bro. Exactly where we want to be. So we're going to take some of our glaze, a nice brush, and give this a really nice glaze. Right, we're gonna return that to the oven uncovered for about half an hour, 40 minutes, still at 160, until we get a really nice crust formed and that liquid is reduced and concentrated even more. Now you can make your own bao. I'm sure we could have a recipe out there for it, but sometimes life's too short and you just want to enjoy something that someone else has done all the hard work for us. So we've got our steam on the go, and we're just gonna slot these in and let them do their thing. So we've got our unctuous lamb, we've got a really nice fluffy doughy bao. We need something fresh and crisp, just complete the mouthful. So we've got some spring onions, we've got some cucumber, and we've got some coriander. And there we've got our little garnish plate ready to go, alongside our pickled chilies. Oh Lord, look at that. Lovely stuff. We're gonna get it out of the pan, pop it onto our serving plate and give it a little bit of an extra lick with our marmalade and soy glaze. Pour our sauce through. That's wicked. It's like really bitter, orangey. It's got that kind of mixed spice that kind of feels slightly seasonal, but still doesn't feel festive. That's really tasty. Just need someone to share it with now, right?
Thank you for inviting me to your bao party.
Grab a bao, get stuffing. So my move would be stuff it with your lamb, get a nice bit of fat and skin in there too. Some coriander, some crispy veg, and some pickled chilies, and then right before you eat it, just give it a dunk in that lamb sauce.
So it's the idea that people would come and help themselves.
Yeah, put it in the center of the table, let and we'll kind of pass it around. Yeah, that's the move.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Like a consomme, like a birria taco. It's just you and me, it's fine.
That's so good.
I've got it stuck in my hair.
What? How? I would scratch this and just do it on your own, because this is so nice. Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.